couple days.
You know Sweeler's Steakhouse?
Oh, yeah.
And Mr. Sweeler?
In Hudson's.
I flew in an airplane.
In Hudson. Hudson, Wyoming,
yeah.
right?
Right
Sweeler's.
just west of
Riverton and
he's got
Lander.
He's got a painting on the wall of a bulldogging scene where the man has just got onto the steer, you know, and it's that man that's bulldogging that steer is
not Bill Pickett.
No, but he was the arena policeman in Madison Square Garden Rodeo in 1948.
Bud somebody?
I can't think of his name.
Yeah,
now.
he was a champ at
It's
that
Mick
time.
something or other. Like McCulloch.
Yeah.
McCrory. Howard McCrory.
Oh, I know Howard.
He picked me up and dusted me off and handed me my glasses.
That's who he was. He was
my
a champion
first
bull
boat
rider.
ride.
Yeah, but he was a champion at that time.
Bulldogger.
Bulldogging.
Yeah. He also discovered a cure for cancer.
Yeah, he sure did. And he lived over near Lander. Remember?
I never knew where he lived.
Yeah, he lived out in the middle of Lander.
When I was in Wyoming, I didn't see him. I think he passed away.
No, he did. But Howard lived right after you got through Hudson.
He was a nice
where
man.
Sweeler's was. You could, they had the best steaks in Wyoming there, right?
Yeah.
Boy, there's 2 steakhouses in that town.
Maybe we ought to just go through there.
Yeah.
I bet old man Sweeler would be tickled.
Yeah, I bet he would be.
There's a man that owns a big mine, coal mine company. It's the biggest coal miner in Wyoming. It's called U.S. Energy.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name, but I swam in his pool with him and his grandchildren, his wife, and flew in his airplane. Well, his pilot became Jerry Jeff's pilot.
Oh, yeah.
And he had Aero Commander, 5 miles.
We were in 1939. The riders were working out of Albany, New York, doing a radio show for Montgomery Ward, and somehow this guy caught us. We were doing that shooting act, you know, with the live bullets and the whips and everything, and we were working in a nightclub called oh boy. So anyway, we were working in a nightclub there, and this guy caught our act, and he wanted us to go with the circus. So we went with O.J. Bach's Circus, and we had our own tent where we had our own Wild West show with the whips and the things, the singing, the whole bit. So it worked out real good. And that was my entry into that part of the world, you know.
Was that kind of like a vaudeville feel?
Well, it was just before we got in vaudeville, just before, and it had that feeling. However, everybody paid to get into the tent, you know. We had a barker out front, and one of us would go out there, sing a song or something, try to entice the crowd in, you know. And it worked out real good. We were there the whole summer, from Memorial Day to Labor Day, and it was only in the state of New York. We loaded up in big trucks because we weren't the only one, you know. We had like 4 big tents, and then the runway, you know, where all the different things you play, slots and stuff like that, you know. But we carried quite a bit of equipment, you know. And the guys would put up our tent for us, so the roughnecks, you know. And of course we had a Ferris wheel and we had everything else, you know, along with it. So that was fun. I think I mentioned the other day, Hank Penny brought a
bought that with money he got from that